right, if you work from home or you're a super busy parent, you have a hard time hitting your 10,000 steps a day, you have to get yourself a walking pad. Today I'm going to show you how I use mine. I'll also be reviewing the one that I use. And then if you're in the market for one, I have put together a buyer's checklist, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description so you can go check it out. That way you don't waste your money on something that's bad quality. Now let's get into it. The nice thing about the one that I use is I can just store it right here standing up. I don't even have to lean it against the wall so it doesn't do any damage. So what I'll do first thing in the morning is lay this thing down right underneath my desk and get it ready to go. So when I'm checking my emails and stuff, I can start walking. It is important to have a stand-up desk as well so there is enough room. And once you're all situated, you can just turn it on and start getting to work. So I usually just like a little nice slow speed here, especially when I'm doing emails. So you can just be working and not even realize that you're walking. I'll be doing this for 30 minutes, an hour, sometimes 2 hours, and you just don't notice because you're so focused on working. Even when I'm on a call, I haven't had anybody tell me that they can hear me walking. I'll have my camera off sometimes, or if you want to have your camera on, it could be a nice little flex that you're trying to get fit. And then when I'm tired or I'm done, I'll just go ahead and either stand it up or go ahead and just slide it underneath, get it out of the way, pull up my chair here. And then once you're all situated, you just get right back to working. You didn't have to leave to go to the gym. You didn't have to clock out. You got your steps in, and it's just super convenient. And if I need to watch my kids, I'll just set it up in our play area and I'll watch them try to get some steps in. And it's fun because they want to get their steps in. So you kind of set a good example.
Getting 10,000 steps in is super difficult if you're sitting in a cubicle all day or you're being a parent. So it's just about doing your best with the time that you're given, and a walking pad helps with that tremendously.
I use the Apollo 11 Ultra from Vitalwalk. The thing that stands out to me the most is like the durability. I noticed the durability right when I opened it. It can hold up to 350 pounds. If you look here, it doesn't have a motor right here, and that's super nice. A lot of walking pads have that piece. So you don't have the full space right here like you do on this one. There's so much area that you can walk. So if you're taller, it works great. It's also really quiet. If your kid's taking a nap or something, then you can go ahead and use it. You do have the screen here that tells you a bunch of different things, like how many calories you burned, how many steps you've done, what your speed is, how long you've been walking, all sorts of things. It does also come with the remote. You can adjust the incline with the remote. You just push the up arrow there. You can see it going up. It goes up to all the way to 12 degrees. And then you are able to adjust the speed. Just use the plus button if you want to speed it up. And it goes all the way up to 5 miles an hour. And then there are wheels, so it is super easy to move around. There are a couple things that I don't like about it. I wish you were able to set this screen to whatever it is that you want to see, so it doesn't just keep shifting through stuff. It's also kind of heavy. It's about 75 pounds. But because of the wheels, it is easy to move around. There's one thing that I recently noticed that someone mentioned on one of my YouTube videos is there is kind of a natural incline when it's on the lowest incline. So here you can see that it's almost 8 inches. And then you come over here and we're about like 6 inches or so. Not a big enough incline that you really notice. At least I didn't even know it was there. But that is one thing to consider. But overall, this is my favorite walking pad. I've used quite a few, and this one by far is my favorite. So I'll go ahead and link this one in the description so you can go check it out. And then also there, I will include my free buyer's checklist that I put together so you know what to look for when you're buying your own. Hope you guys enjoy.